Good morning, planner friends. I hope you're all doing well. Today, we're gonna be planning in my A5 common planner for the next week. So, the week from the 19th till the 25th of May. And I am bringing in my favorite combination of Graceful Muse Paperie stickers. This is from the May subscription, the week's deco bundle subscription, and of course I will be combining these with the TCMC emojis that I have in these two binders. There's another one. This is not the first time you see me use these two combinations of floral stickers and emojis. You know that those two shops are my favorite, and I like to combine their stickers together. I think they go perfectly together. So let's jump into planning. So how have you guys been? I hope you're all really doing well. My week, well, this current week was a bit hectic, not too much, but a bit. And I do have some exciting news to share after the fiasco that happened last year in beginning of November. When I got sacked from school, I sort of wasn't in the mood that much to look for a job. But now I decided that it was time to start looking again. And last week, Sunday, I applied for a job. I just thought, why not? Let's see what there is. And I applied for 2 jobs. On Monday evening already, I got an email with the invitation for the job interview. On Tuesday, I had the first interview. Let's see how this is gonna go, because if I bring it like this, I'm gonna be covering this a little bit, but then this is still visible here, though. Yeah, I can work that around. Yeah, this is fully covering the date. I don't like that. I could put the date sticker there, and yeah, this is going to be tricky now to take off. And hopefully I don't rip the paper, because that can happen. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Phew. Okay, I didn't rip the paper. Okay, so yeah, on Sunday I applied for the job. On Monday evening, I got the invitation for the interview. And then on Tuesday, I had the first interview, which went quite well. And the interviewer said that they will see if everything goes well. In the sense, he was planning to discuss the interview and my profile with the hiring manager, and if that goes well, then they're going to send me an invitation to have my knowledge of Dutch tested. I didn't expect to hear from them that fast, that same day, but I did. And so on that Tuesday in the afternoon, I spoke with somebody who tested my Dutch knowledge, and that went well as well. So the third step, the guy told me in the interview, will be that I get a meeting invite to have an interview with the hiring manager and team leader and supervisor. And I waited a day or two before they got back, and they did get back and made an appointment for the third interview. Now, I don't know what I'm doing. I want to use these florals, and this big one is also very nice. And since I already used it, that it doesn't glue off from the sticker paper, I'm just gonna put it here, and maybe I sort of make a border down below with all of these florals. So I did get an invitation for the third interview, and that is going to take place on Wednesday this week at 3 o'clock. And then after that, either I got the job or I didn't. Okay, I like it like this. So, rather exciting week ahead of me. I do hope that I will get the job. So it's not a teaching job. It's something that I used to do while I still lived in Belgium. So it's not unfamiliar terrain, let's call it that way. Okay, that's with the florals. I'm gonna put them aside for a second and see what I want to do here. I might just make a smudge here like that, wait for that to dry, and then we're gonna write a to-do list there. I want to bring in some of these just randomly across the page, because they do look nice. That's Thursday. Just looking that I don't cover anything that shouldn't be covered. This is turning out to be way more complicated than it actually should be. I usually don't overthink the decorations this much. That's when I have the interview. God, yeah, definitely. This is turning out to be way more difficult than I thought. It's because I'm thinking about a bunch of things, and that's why I'm so... Oh, where am I going to put this? Where am I going to put that? Tuesday. Tuesday is usually a free day, so I'm just going to slap that here. And I'm gonna start writing before I cover something that I shouldn't be covering. And then I'm gonna bring in the emojis. So I gotta count that on Monday I'll be absent in the morning for 3 hours or so, because mom has a medical exam for the driver's license. So that's happening then. And then both my girls have stuff on Monday to do. So the younger one has a sports session and the older one has piano. So I'm gonna mark that there. And I'm gonna see with my husband to go to the gym then in the evening. That's gonna be the plan, like that. And then on Tuesday I have my nails appointment and other things. So I'm gonna mark that as well. So that's that. And I'm gonna bring in the emojis to see what best fits there. Let's see, this is a self-care section. I sort of organize these in sections. I have 6 of these binders and they all have a purpose. They're all filled out basically. I love this wake up early emoji. It looks super cute. I'm gonna use it for Monday because most likely I'm going to feel like this. Okay, let's do it like this. It's not cooperating. Okay, that's that. And I don't understand where I put my gym and workouts, because apparently I only have the stationary bike emoji here, and okay, I have yoga emojis, but that's not exactly gym now, is it? That's not it. That's family life, that's cleaning. Okay, let's take out this one. For the lack of a better emoji, I'm gonna put the yoga one. So that's gonna go here. I'm gonna flop it there. And this one I'll put here. A completely disheveled emoji because I'm waking up early is gonna go there. And that I'm gonna put here. I'm gonna write things down before I forget. And this is my Pilot Vanishing Point with platinum black carbon ink. And sometimes I notice that when I want to write with it, the ink doesn't want to start flowing immediately. I wake up early, see, it doesn't want to start immediately, and I don't know why. I gotta wake up at 6 for sure. This is the second nib that I bought, because when I bought this originally, I after using it for a while, it fell and the nib got destroyed. So I bought a new nib, and ever since I started using the pen with the new nib, the ink doesn't want to always flow that well. So this is medical exam for my mom. We gotta be there at 7:30, and hopefully we won't stay too long, but you never know. And then here is Sophia's sports and Emily's music school. Usually write Emily piano because it's shorter, but it's piano and solfeggio. Okay, we have that. And then gym. I'm gonna leave it open because I don't know what we'll be doing that day in the gym. Yeah, here I have my nails and other things. And then here is the job interview, and I put the arrow, but I actually wanted to stand out. So where are the layering shapes? I'm going to put this in, but this is a huge one. Doesn't matter. I'll do it like this. And then I'm gonna put there maybe a slightly nervous emoji. Yeah, these are stressed. They don't really look healthy nervous. No, these are really like negative emotions emojis, so I don't think they're gonna fit there. Doesn't matter. I'm going to use this one. I think this one will go a bit better. Let's pop that back there. Yes, that one looks cute. And I like to write with the fountain pen, but usually on these stickers, the fountain pens don't work that well. So then I usually write with the Energel Kleiner, and it's a 0.4, I believe. So they planned the interview for an hour, and that's the third round. And hopefully that goes well. Now, what else do I have on that Wednesday? So Sophia again has her sports session, and then Emily has volleyball, but Steven and I also go to the gym when she has her volleyball session, so I'm gonna write that there. And what else? Music school on Thursday, so that's from 5 till a bit past 6, quarter past 6 or so. And then on Friday again, Sophia's sports session, and then the gym and volleyball for Emily. And Emily has volleyball on Saturday as well, but we're gonna organize Sophia's birthday party on Saturday because her birthday was yesterday on the 17th, but the weather was really terrible. So we decided to move the party for next week, Saturday. And I'm gonna add again some yoga emojis here and there where I have the gym planned. So gym. And normally I go on Saturday, but I'm gonna leave it for Sunday. Okay, so that's that. And then on Thursday, it's Emily's music school. I think during the summer holiday, Emily won't have volleyball, and she definitely won't have music school or regular school. So it will be just Sophia's sports sessions, and the schedule is gonna be a bit less hectic because right now I have a feeling like all I do is drive around. My husband as well. We sort of switch who's driving the kids when and where. Okay, so that's what I know for now. I think, let me just check. Do I need to add anything else? I think I have some bills coming this week and some subscriptions. Okay, I'm gonna put the party time emoji because, like I said, Sophia's birthday party is gonna be then. And these are all food related. Ah, yes. Speaking of food, I need to make a cake for her, which I'll do on Friday because the guests are coming on Saturday, so Friday is the best for cake. I could have sworn that I had a cake baking emoji, but now I can't find it, which is really strange. That is strange. That's self-care. That's mom's life. Cleaning and chores. Garbage day. I should mark that. You know, that's cleaning and chores. I don't think I'm gonna be putting baking emojis. Okay, I did put it there. So, bake a cake for the kiddo. So I'm gonna be making that cake somewhere here or earlier in the day. I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna mark her birthday party and I'm gonna invite the kids to come. Well, kids and family. When should I invite them? As of 2 o'clock, then they can stay how long they want. And shouldn't forget trash. I like to add these squiggly arrows when I write a task or something or an appointment. I don't know, they just look cute. I don't really need to put an arrow, but I like it. And I gotta check the weather forecast to see if the weather is gonna be nice on Saturday. I hope it will. Then I can invite everybody and the kids can play outside. That's the reason why I moved it. We don't have that much space inside, so I kind of hope the weather will be nice. And this is going to be the to-do list. And let's see, there are a couple of things I need to do. Just gonna quickly write them down. I need to call our cable provider again because something went wrong with our TV channels. We have none, and I already called them, complained about it. I mean, I reported that we don't have any channels, and they said, yeah, sure, we're gonna come and see what's going on, and I never heard back from them, so I gotta call them again. And what else do I need to do? I know I had stuff, but now I forgot. I gotta declutter the girls' room. I don't know what happened there, but it looks like a war happened in that room. And stuff is just everywhere. There's going to be a lot of cleaning and decluttering these days. But yeah, we have a bunch of jackets in the hall. Thinner ones and winter ones still, because the weather has been really crazy, so I don't know. Sometimes we need winter jackets and sometimes we're dying of heat, so I gotta see to sort that out as well. And I'm gonna leave the rest blank just in case something else pops up. Let's see if there's anything else that I could add. Something think that's gonna look nice. How about adding these on top here? Or is this too thick? That's too thick. That's gonna cover everything. So that's not a good plan. I thought I had thinner floral thingamajigs, but I could add this. I think this is gonna look nice. These are butterflies, and I could pop them there like that. Yes, I think that looks very nice. This I can pop here. Yes, that looks okay. Maybe I should have done this a bit differently, but it looks fine. So that's that, and I might add a couple of these butterflies. Look gorgeous. I want to put them somewhere, but where? You know what? I think I'm gonna put them like this. They look so cute. I had to use them. And then I'm just gonna throw some random little stickers, and as the week goes, I'll write things down because I definitely cannot fill out the whole week right now. It's just not realistic, and things do change. Should I pop this here or here? Sort of to make it symmetric with the other girl. Oh, sure, I like it. This one can go here. This I can put like this. This is unusually empty. I wonder if I should write something else here. I stay up late, but I don't do anything like important in the evening. Evening is for relaxing, so I could technically write like books that I want to read in that week. That it sounds like a good idea. Otherwise it's gonna stay empty, knowing myself. And this bit here can also be a box of some kind. So just gonna add a bit of drop shadow here, because that always looks nice. And here as well. And what I want to read next week is, I think I even wrote it here, all the books that I want to read in May. I think I did. That I read. This I read as well. Paladin's Grace I read. Half a Soul I'm reading right now, so that's not going to be for next week. I want to read Dragon Drums by Anne McCaffrey, and that's the third book in the Harper Hall trilogy, so that I definitely want to read. So Dragon Drums. And what else? I think I can squeeze in all three books that I want to read. I think they're not that big. I want to read Sabriel, but I don't know if I'll have time for that one, because I definitely want to read Catching Fire by Suzanne Collins. I watched the Hunger Game movies, but I never read the books, so I'm gonna write that one, and then if I have time, I'll read another one. If I don't, that's also fine. And then the third one I'm gonna leave open. This here is gonna be for what am I expecting this week of stuff I can write waiting on. I think I have Emily Wilde series on the way by Owl Crate. Marigona Sully Order, or Sully, is also on the way. Then I have Journal Say and The Notebook Therapy. I think that should be arriving this week. Now that I like. That I really like. I think it looks good. I hope you guys like too. But I think it looks good. No, I'm not gonna pop that there. I'm gonna pop that here. And I think that's gonna be that. I don't wanna put too many stickers. It's gonna look cluttered if I put too many. But I will definitely be adding more text as the week goes by. I left this. What did I wanna do there? Wait. That was the calendar there, and then the week 21. So I can write a number like this. That's May, and then that's week 21. Oh my god, it's already June next week. The 1st of June is next week. Jesus. Anyway, the spread looks sort of empty-ish in the sense of tasks and stuff, but if you would like to see it filled out a bit more, I could do sort of a midweek check-in or a type of vlog where I fill out stuff. Just let me know if you would like to see more of this spread, and then I'll see to make a video around it. I hope you enjoyed watching. I really like making these videos, and it's fun. It's just a hobby, but I really love it. And I hope that you enjoy watching them. I am forever grateful to all of you who follow my channel and follow my videos. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and comment and subscribe if you haven't already. It will help the channel grow and it will make me even happier. So you guys are great for supporting me. This was it for this week, and I'll be back next week with maybe something new. In any case, I hope you're gonna have a great Sunday, great beginning of the week. Stay safe and happy journaling. Bye.